Hi, it's Nurse Jasmine. I'm here to walk you through your pre-op today for your facelift to help you get ready for surgery. 6 months leading up to surgery, you should not be smoking. If you are a smoker, we typically don't operate on smokers, but smoking can increase your risk for complications after surgery, like infection, wound dehiscence, poor healing, and tissue necrosis. So please notify the office if you have been smoking. A month before surgery, you want to make sure that you get your medical clearance appointment scheduled and completed. This needs to be done within 30 days of surgery, and we likely want to have all of the results 2 weeks before, just in case there's any additional testing that needs to be completed. You want to also make sure a month before surgery that you're ready for surgery, so increasing that protein intake 100 to 120 grams of protein a day. I'm going to walk you through shortly through all of the supplies that you're going to need for surgery. So 1 month before surgery, you should have all of these supplies purchased and prepped beforehand. If you are on any GLP-1 medications, we do recommend stopping those a month before surgery just to make sure that you're getting in enough nutrition that is going to help with healing after surgery. 2 weeks before surgery, no alcohol, aspirin, ibuprofen, or any NSAIDs, as these can increase your risk for bleeding. We want you to discontinue all of your regular vitamins and supplements, including any herbal medications, herbal teas, other than the ones that Dr. Folt specifically recommends and approves. 2 weeks before surgery, you're going to also begin taking the recommended Nutrafol supplements, so the collagen infusion powder and the women's hair growth pack. We're going to provide you at your pre-op with an elastin skin nectar that you're going to start using 2 weeks before surgery all over the face and the neck to help prep your skin and help for better healing after surgery. 1 week before surgery, if you are on any hormonal replacement therapy or birth control, that needs to be stopped 1 week prior to surgery. 5 days before surgery, you're going to begin taking the recommended supplements that Dr. Gould approves, which is the Heal Fast supplement that you'll be taking twice a day for 5 days before surgery, and you'll continue taking for 10 days after. Another supplement is Juven. This is a great wound healing supplement. It comes in a powder form that you'll add to your water. You're going to start that 5 days before surgery, and you're going to continue for taking until 3 weeks after. 2 days before surgery, you're going to start showering using Hibiclens, which is an antiseptic soap that helps prep the body before surgery to prevent infection after surgery. We also recommend taking a stool softener, just 1 capsule, full glass of water at bedtime to help prevent constipation after surgery. If you are doing a CO2 laser around the mouth and getting nanofat injected into the lips, we prescribe an antiviral medication called Valtrex that you'll start 2 days before surgery as a prophylaxis. This is to prevent any cold sore outbreak. Even if you haven't had a cold sore before, the virus can lay dormant, so we'd like you to start that taking 2 days before surgery. If you wear lash extensions, we have you remove those prior to surgery, and we typically recommend doing that at least 2 days before. The night before surgery, you're going to pack an overnight bag for the aftercare. You're going to bring all of your medications that were given to you at your pre-op, your elastin nectar, your Juven, your Heal Fast, and your Nutrafol supplements, so that you have them at the aftercare to start. We're going to also prescribe you lorazepam or Ativan you're going to take at 9 p.m. the night before surgery to help you get a good night's rest and calm your nerves. The night before surgery, the surgery center is going to give you a call. They're going to tell you what time to arrive to the surgery center and when to stop eating and drinking. Go based off of this call for arrival time, but typically surgery arrival time is going to be 6 a.m. and they'll have you stop eating and drinking at 10 p.m. the night before. That includes water. That night before surgery, you're going to shower with a Hibiclens soap. You won't apply anything on the skin after, so you're going to skip the nectar that night. Make sure you remove all of your jewelry. If you do wear contacts, remove your contacts and bring your glasses with you to surgery. And the day of surgery, it's really important to arrive to the surgery center on time, so that 6 a.m. arrival. Make sure you wear comfortable clothing, so either a button-up shirt or a zip-up hoodie, so you're not having to pull anything over your head after surgery. Easy to pull on pants and easy sturdy to slip on shoes, so you're not having to bend over and tie your shoes. After you book surgery, you're going to get an email from Natalie that's going to contain your preoperative orders, the surgery prep checklist, all of your supplies, and post-care instructions to help you prep for surgery. All of these documents are sent via email, so you can reference back via PDF. You also have our direct work cell phone numbers, myself, Natalie, Sophie, if you have any questions. And we're also here if you need anything, you can call the office.